Alright, so as of right now, I have taken one carb off, and I will be taking the other one off, but I'm going to show you guys how to clean one of these carburetors, so stay tuned. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is, as you can see, there's just 4 screws in the bottom. You're going to want to take those off and just gently take the what is known as the bowl off. And in this model, the floats are right there. They float up in the gas to shut off the jets, which you have your main jet right there. Right there, and as you can see, you should be able to see daylight through it. Right here, what that is your needle and seat. It's going to, when it's down, it's going to let gas in, and when the floats float up, you're going to press against this and restrict gas flow until the carburetor has shot up in to where you actually need gas. So your gas line is going to go in here, and if you're lucky enough to have a primer, it's going to go right there, that little nozzle. And as you can see, that is the inside of the carburetor. To the left, you have the air mixture ratio. Either you will run it lean or rich, but you want it right in between the two. And then right there is where the gas gets shot up and mixed in. And right there, that right to the right, that little hole, that is the choke. So, in a nutshell, that is a carburetor, and this one is actually really clean. So I don't think I'm going to take apart the other one now that I know that these are clean. They were cleaned. I believe the gentleman that I bought the sled off of said he cleaned them before the beginning of 2 years ago. He cleaned them then, and as you can see right here, this big one is your throttle. That's the needle. That's going to go down in and determine how much gas will actually come up into the motor. And then right here, this is your choke. That operates on your choke level lever. And of course you have your air box, your carburetor boots coming down. Carburetor would sit just like that. As you can see, the gas line going into the other one, and then into the motor right there. So, in a nutshell, these older model sewing machines were really easy to work on because you could take that off and clean the carburetor and put it back on without a sensor going off telling you misplaced something or mess something up, which is good, but being able to know how to do that without a sensor is a lot better. That's why I prefer the early 90s and late 80s snowmobiles, because they were reliable, they knew what they were doing, they were light, and in a nutshell, they were really easy to fix. Like, I just took the 4 bolts off, realized that this is clean on the inside, and the bowl is clean. Therefore, I will put it all back together, put it on the sled, and I guarantee it will fire once there's fuel in the cylinder. In the carburetor, which then would go into the cylinder. So stay tuned for the next little bit.